Well, hello again, it's Liz here with another one of our top 10 questions asked about dieting and healthy living. Now, both my partner Shane and I have for the last 2 years have just reviewed, used and discarded a lot of the latest diets and fad tips out there. We want to take this opportunity to welcome you to this video series where we can offer some guidance and answer some of those most important weight loss and healthy living questions that you may be struggling with. Now, no matter what diet plan or cleansing system you're using, we can assure you that by applying only a few of these hints and tips, you're going to be well on your way to reaching your ideal weight, looking and feeling amazing. Look, so let's get into the top 10 commonly asked questions about weight loss. Now, I am going to tell you here as well that as a bonus, we're going to give you the top 10 weight loss and healthy living questions you should be asking at the end of this top 10 question series. Now, if you haven't signed up for the whole series, please do so. Visit our site, www.bodycleanseforlife.com, and there is an opt-in form where you can get all the videos. Now, this video here is I'm going to talk about 4 great tips that we've found to be really effective in curbing that desire to grab a Snickers bar, often the chocolate food craving. So first of all, let's have a look at a recent survey. It's a USA Today survey revealed the 5 biggest diet busters women crave the most. Now, the first one being, of course, chocolate. 43% said chocolate. The second one being 36% said cake. Third one, 32% said salt. Fourth one, 31% said it was ice cream for them. And the last one, 22% confessed their big craving was soda. You know, I think and most people who've been on a diet can attest to one of those things. Now, if you said craving, you'd crave chocolate cake, then you would be among the top 79% of the women surveyed. That's phenomenal. Now, when we're making a change in our diet, we remove certain familiar comforting food. Our body and our mind says, where's our treat? What we both enjoyed last week. Last month, I want it now. And suddenly that simple nudge can grow to a point where you feel you have to give in. There is no alternative, you feel. It's that relentless demand from our body and our mind that urges us to give in to the craving. And for about 5 minutes, aren't we just in heaven as we enjoy our treat? But then those 5 minutes are followed by minutes, hours and days of feeling guilty and ultimately feeling that sense of failure that you've broken your diet. You know, now you're not a failure and cravings are a part of life. Now, in this video, I want to share, like I mentioned earlier, 4 great tips. Now, this is straight from the Women's Health magazine that we've found to be really effective in curbing that desire to grab a Snickers bar or a chocolate bar or a bottle of soda, etc., as we've got here. Now, the first one is you've got to ramp up your resolve. Now, one reason most diets fail is that long-term goals can be really difficult. Well, they seem difficult. Now, when the plan is to watch what you eat for the next 6 months, chugging one caramel latte with whipped cream seems like a minor slip. To avoid that kind of thinking, commit to eating well for a fixed amount of time that you're 100% confident you can manage. For example, 9 days or 30 days. They're small amounts, but you can manage them. You know, once you make it to your goal date, start over. This is a Mary Vernon, medical director, chair of the board of the American Society of Bariatric Physicians. She says, once you make it to your goal date, start over. It establishes a notion that you can be successful and gives you a real chance to notice that eating better makes you feel better, reinforcing your desire to continue. Number 2, you know, move on after a mistake. Okay, so you've overindulged. What's the next step? Forget about it, says James Newman, a nutritionist at Tequila City Hospital in Tahlequah, Oklahoma, who followed his own advice to shed 300 pounds. That's right, 300. Now, one meal doesn't define your diet, so don't assume that you've failed or fallen off the wagon, he says. Now, institute a simple rule. Follow any cheat meal with at least 5 healthy meals and snacks. That ensures you'll be eating right more than 80% of the time. And that's something that everyone can do. It's very doable. The third one is roll out of bed and into the kitchen. Sure, you've heard this before, but consider that if you sleep for 6 to 8 hours and you skip breakfast, your body is essentially running on fumes by the time you get to work. That sends you desperately seeking sugar, which is usually very easy to find, especially early in the morning. The most convenient foods are typically packed with sugar like donuts and lattes, or other quick digested carbohydrates like McDonald's, muffins and cinnamon buns. One of the quickest ways to get your body running on fuel in the morning and resistant to the craving for sugar is to whip up a healthy, delicious meal replacement. Now, meal replacements, there are a lot out there, but when you find a really good quality one, they're fast, they're easy, and you'll raise the I don't have time plea as well as the craving. And that brings us to our final tip. Restock your shelves. How many times have you driven to the store in the middle of the night to satisfy a craving? Probably not nearly as often as you've raided the fridge, but you're more likely to give in to a craving when the object you desire is close at hand. So make sure it's not. Toss that junk food and restock your cupboard and fridge with almonds and other nuts, cheese, fruit, vegetables, canned tuna, chicken, salmon, and do the same at work. Have on hand healthy snacks designed specifically for your success. Now, by eliminating snacks, I've got another quote here from a Christopher Moore, who's a PhD RD, president of Moore Results. It's a fitness and nutrition consulting firm in Louisville, Kentucky. He says, by eliminating snacks that don't match your diet and providing plenty that do, you're far less likely to find yourself at the donut shop drive-thru or the vending machine. Now, finding that right diet can be really difficult and frustrating, but if you consider these tips for your diet choices, they should be a lot easier and you can be confident in what your choice is. The bottom line is that all diets help you lose weight. You need to follow a program that works well with your lifestyle and commit to it. Now, if you're still not sure what program to be choosing, please visit our website, bodycleanseforlife.com. We have some ideas on there. Also, we are committed to your success. If you have any personal questions, you can contact us through our website. And also, once again, if you haven't opted in for the whole series of questions, you can also do so at the website. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video for the more dieting and healthy living questions answered, and those bonus 10 questions at the end, so don't forget that. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next video.